So RFK met the polling criteria. There is no two ways about it. CNN and MSNBC and the radical left will spin it however they want to. Here they are. I have them in front of me. I'm reading them right now. So here we go. Kennedy has reached or exceeded 15% in 4 of CNN's approved polls, including a poll from CNN itself. Okay. Other qualifying polls in which Kennedy surpassed CNN's threshold are the April Quinnipiac poll and the May Marquette poll as reported. An April poll from Monmouth University also had Kennedy at 18%. However, CNN excluded that poll. The CNN poll has him at 16%, the Quinnipiac poll has him at 16%, and the Marquette poll has him at 17%. Those are the polls. One of them is CNN's poll. You need to be at 15% criteria to get on the debate stage. He's at 16, 17, 18% respectively on all the polls that they read to determine if you qualify. And then they said he didn't make it because he didn't meet the polling criteria.
So what polling criteria didn't they, like, what are they pointing at that he didn't make?
This is the point. He made them all. Now, he sued them. He's a very talented lawyer, has a huge legal team, and he's won some of the biggest cases in the world, as you know, against Fortune 500 giants like Monsanto for what they did to the environment and glyphosate and Roundup. I mean, nobody's taking on the big companies, big tech, big agriculture, big food, big pharma like he has, and has exposed their fraud. This is fraud in broad daylight. They're basically saying, okay, even though you've met the criteria, we don't think you should be on the stage. Now, what they're using as their mulligan here, so to speak, Aaron, is they're saying, well, you don't have ballot access. You're not on the ballots, really, technically, or you're not on enough ballots. You need to be on enough ballots that equal 270 delegates, which is how you win the presidency across 51 states. Well, guess what? Biden and Trump don't have one ballot. They're not on any ballots because they can't be on ballots until they accept their nomination in July and August, respectively, at their conventions. So how can you tell Kennedy he doesn't have enough ballot access when Trump and Biden are not on the ballot because they can't be until after July? It's June 26th. So we sit here and we're like confused and laughing, and we go, how does this happen in broad daylight? And it is.
Is there any way for him, in your mind, in the next 2 days to get this overturned?
So good question. We're recording this on June 25th. That particular debate is June 27th. And I don't believe they're going to slip him in last minute. This is a very informal, non-regulated debate. And what I mean by that is this isn't really the debates that normally happen. I'm going to tell you what else is going on here, too. There's a different dynamic at play here. So we've never seen a debate happen before the conventions. Why is that? Because I just explained. Because nobody's on the ballot. So normally you would see a debate September, October, November. Like they cram them into the last 3 months, right? And this is after they've accepted their nomination. So let's pretend it was September right now, and Trump has accepted the nomination, and Biden has accepted the nomination, and now they're ready to debate, and now they can because they're on the ballot, right? That's normally how it goes. Here's what's going on the Democrat side, which people aren't seeing as well. My sources that I continue to plug into and they continue to report to me are phenomenal. They're actually testing Biden's cognition right now. So this is an informal debate that isn't playing by the rules by design. They don't want to do a debate after he's nominated because if he can't pull it off, it's too late to pull him out. So what's happening right now is we're sort of having like, you're a fight guy. It's almost like we're doing a heavyweight fight, Aaron, but it's sort of like a dress rehearsal heavyweight fight where the same judges aren't there and it isn't the same rules, but yet we're giving the public a taste, but the real fight would be in September.